Nestled in the heart of Romania, there is a hidden gem that's been waiting to be discovered by you. And no, it's not Transylvania's spooky castles. Welcome to Sibiu, a charming medieval town that feels like a time capsule, packed with stunning architecture, rich history, and a cultural vibe as warm as its people. But why should you visit Sibiu? To find out, keep watching this video as I'm going to show you the top 10 places you have to see in Sibiu. So, let's explore the unexplored. Our list begins just outside Sibiu's historic center in the quiet and often overlooked neighborhood of Turnișor. Here you'll find the Evangelical Church of Turnișor, a hidden gem and one of the oldest churches in Sibiu. Originally built by Transylvanian Saxons in the 12th century, this fortified church is a beautiful example of medieval architecture that once served both religious and defensive purposes. Despite its age and significance, it's one of the least visited churches in the city, making it perfect for those looking to explore beyond the usual sights. Inside, there is also a small but fascinating museum, where you can learn more about the church's history and the communities that shaped it. One highlight is its connection to the Landler, a Protestant group of Austrian origin who were deported from Transylvania in the 18th century and later settled. Their influence is still visible today in the cultural and religious heritage of the area. So if you want to dig deeper into Sibiu's fascinating multicultural past, then this place is a good start. Next up, the Soldiș Bastion, part of Sibiu's 16th century defensive system. Built during the city's efforts to reinforce its walls against Ottoman incursions, this bastion is one of several outer fortifications added in the 1500s. While not as famous as the towers, it's a solid reminder of how guilds and citizens worked together to guard Sibiu during turbulent times. You'll find it tucked between modern buildings, a quiet but meaningful stop for anyone interested in medieval military history. Next up is Turnul or Carpenters Tower. The Carpenters Tower is one of the best preserved towers of Sibiu's medieval wall, dating back to the 14th century. It was maintained by the Carpenters Guild, just one of the many trade groups responsible for defending different sections of the city. The tower, along with nearby wall segments and walkways, offer a tangible link to Sibiu's guild-based urban defense system. You can still walk along parts of the wall here and picture what life might have been like for a medieval craftsman soldier. Next up is the Catedrala Sfânta Treime. Built between 1902 and 1906, the Holy Trinity Cathedral is the main Orthodox church in Sibiu. Its architecture draws from Byzantine traditions, inspired especially by the Hagia Sophia, but with local neo-Romanesque influences. Inside, you'll find colorful frescoes and a beautiful atmosphere, a reflection of the city's religious diversity and Romanian Orthodox heritage. It's also the seat of the Archbishop of Sibiu, making it a key spiritual center in Transylvania. Now we arrive at one of Sibiu's most famous and most mysterious landmarks, the Bridge of Lies. Why the name? Well, legend has it that if you tell a lie while standing on the bridge, it will collapse. While no one's fallen through yet, the stories certainly add to the charm. Fun fact, it's also the oldest cast iron bridge in Romania, built in 1860, connecting the Evangelical Church with Piața Mică. Just across the bridge lies the small square or Piața Mică, the cozier, more intimate sibling of the Grand Square. Dating back to the 14th century, it was once home to merchants and guild halls. Today, it's filled with cafes, arcades and colorful facades. And of course, Sibiu's famous eye windows, peeking down from the rooftops. It's the perfect place to stop for coffee and soak in the rhythm of the city. Standing tall between the two squares is the Turnul Sfatului or Council Tower, one of Sibiu's most iconic landmarks. Built in the 13th century, it once served as a watchtower and city gate. Today you can climb to the top and enjoy panoramic views of the city, including the main square and the Carpathian Mountains in the distance. It's a must for photographers and history buffs alike. You've seen it from above, now explore it on foot. Piața Mare is the heart of Sibiu. Lined with Baroque buildings and buzzing with activity, this square has hosted everything, from royal visits to Christmas markets. Whether you're sipping coffee or catching a concert, this is where Sibiu comes alive. Next up is the most interesting museum of Sibiu, the Brukenthal National Museum. Founded in 1817, the Brukenthal National Museum is not only one of the oldest museums in Romania, but it's also one of the oldest public museums in Eastern Europe. It's housed in the elegant Baroque palace of Samuel von Brukenthal, who served as the Habsburg governor of Transylvania in the late 18th century. Brukenthal was a passionate art collector, and the museum originally opened to showcase his personal collection of European paintings, rare books, coins and manuscripts. Today, it holds over 1,200 works from artists such as Van Eyck, Titian and Rubens, making it one of the most important art collections in the region. In addition to fine art, the museum complex includes exhibits of Transylvanian history, natural science, and even a pharmacy museum. So, it's a must visit for anyone interested in art, culture, or the legacy of one of Sibiu's most influential historical figures. Topping our list is the Evangelical Church of Sibiu, a Gothic masterpiece dating back to the 14th century. Known for its striking architecture and historic atmosphere, it's one of the most iconic buildings in Transylvania. Inside, you'll also find the largest Baroque organ in all of Southeast Europe, that's still used for concerts today. But the real highlight? Climbing up the bell tower. It's over 150 steps, but the view from the top, across Sibiu and all the way to the Carpathian Mountains, is more than worth it. As you can see, Sibiu is full of surprises. It's the perfect mix of history, culture and beauty. And the best part is, it's still relatively undiscovered. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more unexplored destinations throughout the world. Thanks for watching and see you next time.